Hey guys, Megan here with whitefitness.com, and I'm going to take you through a meal prep session for meals that I have prepared for a week for next week, and there's 7 days worth of lunches and dinners. Now, I don't meal prep my breakfast because normally it's a health shake along with maybe some eggs and maybe fruit or something like that. I just usually make it when I'm ready to eat it. If you're really ambitious, you could meal prep your breakfast along with the rest of your meals. I'm going to share with you 5 tips that I kind of follow, and if you're brand new to meal prepping, these are going to really help to cut down time. It helps to keep you on track with your nutrition and feeling good and making better choices instead of reaching for what's convenient and feeling guilty about what you're eating. So my 5 tips: number 1, pick a day that works best for you to meal prep. So about a couple hours of uninterrupted time where you can just go to work in the kitchen and get all your food ready to go. For me, that's normally a Friday night or Sunday kind of afternoon. So it just depends on what works best for your schedule, but pick a day every week that you can be consistent with getting your meals prepped. Number 2, use what you have in your pantry, in your freezer, in your fridge. I'm sure you have some frozen veggies way down underneath everything that you bought a long time ago and you're wondering what the heck to do with them. Go back into your cupboards and look to see if there's anything that you can use for your meal prep, for your meals. It's going to really help to save a little bit of money when you go to the store, because produce is kind of spendy along with your protein, and that's mainly what your meals are going to be. Number 3, write out your meals. So pen to paper, sit down the beginning of the week. What are you going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the whole week? Now, save your kind of elaborate meals for a different time. You don't need to prep those. If you have kids, if your husband doesn't, eat what you eat and you're trying to stay on the healthy track, maybe prepare some casseroles, throw them in the fridge, and they can pop them in the oven when they're ready to eat throughout the week. As long as you have your meals set and ready to go, there's no temptation there again, but you can kind of see visually what you're going to be eating throughout the week, as well as how you can best plan for your kids and your family. And number 4, when you do go to the store, pick what's on sale. A lot of the produce and veggies, fruit, things like that, they're seasonal, and so you're going to find some things are cheaper than others different times of the year. So definitely choose things that are on sale. I'm going to be prepping with some different things that were on sale at the time when I went to the store. It might be different next week. So it's going to definitely allow you to try different foods based on your budget. And number 5, organize your kitchen so that when you go to meal prep, you can just go to town and you're not looking for spatulas and pots and pans and you just get frustrated and overwhelmed. Now that I've shared with you my 5 tips to meal prep, I'm going to go through what I'm going to be meal prepping for my meals for 7 days. So I'm going to be doing some shredded chicken, some chicken sausage, and tempeh for my protein. For my veggies, I'm going to be doing broccoli, green beans, and sweet potatoes. And then also some salads that I'm just going to throw in a container and add, my veggies when the time comes. I'm also going to be doing some quinoa, and if you're wondering how much you're supposed to be eating of what and how much, protein and carbs and fruits and veggies are supposed to be pairing together, an easy plan that I'm personally going to be following is the 21-day fix portion system. So you get containers for each of your food groups that you can fill up depending on your allotted calorie bracket. So this is how for my chicken, all I did was I threw in about 4 chicken breasts and a couple cups of water with some seasoning, put it on about 4 hours, and I'm just going to let that cook. And when you pull it out, it's just going to shred very nicely. If you want to do breasts, you can throw them in the oven. My other 2 proteins, I have chicken sausages. They are mango roasted red pepper, and then tempeh also. And I love coconut oil along with my cooking my food. So all I've done is I've thrown about a tablespoon of olive oil in each, or of coconut oil in each pan. And this is the coconut oil I buy. And I buy the organic refined because I don't really love the coconut taste. And so the refined is, it's the same benefits as coconut oil. It just doesn't have that strong coconut taste to it. I have about 3 cups of broccoli cut up, along with about 2 to 3 cups of green beans cut up. And those, all I'm going to do is I'm going to blanch them with some boiling hot water. So, you know, normally if I'm not meal prepping, I can throw them on the stove or steam them or something. But this just eliminates a spot on the stove. And then I also have some greens, some lettuce from my in-laws garden, and just some other spinach that I bought. And then a cucumber that I'm going to cut up, a tomato, green pepper, and that's just for toppings for my salad, whatever I feel like that day. This I'll probably cut up ahead of time so that I can just grab it and throw it on. And for my dressings, it's normally just olive oil, lemon, you can use your coconut oil, salt and pepper. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Don't go out and buy a bunch of bottled dressings. Save yourself the fat, the calories. And for my carbohydrates, I have a cup of quinoa. Now with your quinoa, you need to rinse it because it sometimes has a coating on it that can make it taste bitter. So rinse your quinoa very well. I'm going to actually take out this water here, a little bit of the boiling water, and I'm going to throw it in my veggies, my green veggies, so that my veggies can cook, blanch a little bit, while I am doing the rest of my food. Now I just fill it up so that the veggies are covered with hot boiling water, and you'll see them start to turn like bright and crunchy. You know, dump the water out, rinse them with cold water, and they'll stop cooking. So for my other carbohydrate, I am doing sweet potatoes, and I have about 4 sweet potatoes here. All I've done is I've chopped them up, quartered them, halved and quartered them, so they're all about the same size, so they cook about the same. Threw some coconut oil on them, along with salt and pepper and some Cajun seasoning, and those are actually going to go right in the oven, and they're going to bake for about probably 20-30 minutes until the rest of what I'm going to do now is, what I'm doing is I'm taking bananas. This is going to be my ice cream. This is going to be my snack for the week. All it is frozen banana, a little bit of vanilla or mint or any kind of extract that you like, and some water. And that's going to be a very simple ice cream. And all you do is you throw all of it into a blender and you blend it until the consistency that you like. You add a little bit more water to make it more smoother, but it should be a nice creamy consistency. You can add some almond milk, flavored almond milk if you so choose. So all I'm doing is I am just chopping this banana up, and I'm going to do about 3 to 4 bananas, put them in a baggie, and throw them in. Take my shake my shake powder that I have every day, and I drink Shakeology, and I take a scoop of that along with some cinnamon and powdered peanut butter, PB2, and I throw it in a little baggie. Now I have 7 baggies. I can just take this and my blender bottle, a little bit of water and ice, and out the door. I can just shake it. Done. I have all of my protein here, my veggies, my carbohydrates, my quinoa, and my sweet potatoes. I don't have my fruit because I'm not going to work with my fruit right now because that is just a grab and go. I have it all washed up and cut up and in the fridge. So I'm going to be working with the red, green. I'm filling up 1 container for each day. This is, 1 red for each day. I'll fill up a green and a yellow, and I'm going to do that twice because I'm having my lunch and my dinner. Now I get more containers than just 2 red a day and 2 green and 2 yellow. So depending on, like I said, your calorie bracket, if you're following the fix like I am, I'm going to add in my containers throughout the day, but this is just to give me a base for my lunch. I have put all of my meal prep foods into my containers, and I'm going to throw them in the fridge, and they're going to be ready to go next week. One last tip I want to leave you with: a great seasoning that I use on almost everything. I use it on my quinoa, my protein, my veggies, my salad even, is the liquid aminos, the Bragg's liquid aminos. It's kind of like a soy sauce. It's just a healthy alternative to soy sauce, and I use it on everything, and it adds such great flavor. That way you can just grab your container, maybe a little container of this, and you're good to go. So I hope this helps, guys. Thanks so much for watching.